Hey Pixies! Today we're taking a look at Mani Boss Dip Powder, and I have used one of the powders before but not the liquids. I've been using the peel base though for about 1.5 to 2 months and I absolutely love it. I like it so much better than the other peel base I was using before, and it is a little cheaper than that one as well, so I have no complaints so far with the peel base. It makes changing my manicure so quick and easy. We'll be using Freedom Bling, which is a silver glitter with holographic stars, and when the sunlight hits it, it is absolutely stunning. So everything in the video will be Mani Boss except my clear dip powder. I do not have her clear, so I will be using my double dip clear powder and the dip liquids from Mani Boss, the base, the activator, and the top coat. So everything will be linked below for you as per usual, but let's go ahead and get started with our manicure. I had heard such good things about the Mani Boss liquids, so as soon as they became available, I did snag them, but I haven't used them yet. I've had them for a while, I just haven't had an opportunity to use them. So we are going to get started with the Mani Boss Dip Base, and it applied nice and thin to my nail in an even coat. I had no issues with it. And then I just dipped my finger into that chunky glitter, press down those big pieces that are standing up. That is a very important step whenever you're working with chunky glitters, or else you will have lumps in your nails when you're done, and you definitely don't want that. So make sure every time you dip in, you're just pressing that down. Like I said at the beginning, I did use one of her glitters before. I used Heart and Soul for my chunky glitter ombre video that I did. Her powders are wonderful. I love her chunky glitters, especially because they're just unique compared to some of the other ones. But this is my first time using the star one, and it was so pretty that I can't wait to use it again. Just make sure you're cleaning up that cuticle area and you're pressing the glitter down. No complaints with the glitter. I'll let you watch me finish up this first dip and I'll be back. Okay, so far so good. We are going to do a second dip though, just to make sure we didn't miss any spots, and I will be applying that dip base to my entire nail. Like I said, it applies nice and thin, even on my nail. I had no issues with this liquid, and the powder was very nice as well. Just make sure that whenever you are touching that brush to your glitter nail, that you are wiping it off before you put it back in the bottle, because what will happen is the glitter will stick to the bristles, and then once you put that back into the bottle, it'll release into the liquid. That could ruin a future manicure. You do not want that to happen, and I say it in every video, but that is because I've had it happen to me. So I want to make sure that I'm trying to prevent that from happening to you. Just make sure that you're really pressing that glitter down on your nail once you dip into it, and you're cleaning up the cuticle area. I really didn't have to even do much buffing or filing with all of this, and sometimes with chunky glitters you really do have to do a lot of work at the end to make it smooth. This one I really didn't have to do a whole lot. So I'll let you watch me finish up this second dip, and I'll come back when it's time to do the clear powder. Okay, so we are going to do our dip of clear. Like I said, this is the only non-Manny Boss product that I'm using. This is double dip, and I do have a 2-ounce jar of the double dip, so I just put it into a little container because it will get contaminated with glitter. And then basically I just use this container for my glitter manicures. That way I'm not wasting any. And you just do the same thing as you would with a regular powder. You're putting that base on and you are dipping into that clear powder and then pressing it down. I'm using a baggie to put under my finger to press into the glitter, and that's because whenever I was doing it with my bare finger with the other layers, I was making a mess. So I decided to use a baggie this time, and it worked out pretty good. You just want to wait until it's not sticky and then start pressing it down and then move on to the next one. Make sure you're still cleaning that cuticle line, and that's it for the clear dip powder. I'll come back and we'll activate. I dusted off any excess powder and we are going to move on to our activator. I like to apply 2 healthy doses of activator. That way I'm not missing any spots because the activator is what hardens everything. So I like to do 2 layers just to make sure I'm not missing anything. And I'm wiping that brush off in between to make sure I'm not contaminating that liquid. So just apply that, wipe off your brush, and then you wait about 1 to 2 minutes and then you can start your buffing and filing. So right here, I've already buffed and filed and reshaped my nails off camera. I'm going to apply that second layer of activator and wait about a minute, wipe it off with a lint-free wipe, and then come back and do my top coat. And we can move on to our top coat. So this is the Manny Boss top coat. I am going to apply it the way I would any other dip liquid top coat, doing 2 to 3 quick brush strokes per nail, wiping off that brush in between, putting it back into the bottle, and then we will wait. I think I waited about a minute for this one, which is a typical. I usually wait 30 to 60 seconds, and I will come back here and do my second layer. So this one will be much more detailed. You can go ahead and cap your free ends, make sure that you're getting all of the edges, but you do want to make sure that you're not flooding your cuticle area or it will dry there and harden. So I will come back here in just a second. We'll talk about all the products. Okay, so let's talk about the products real quick. They applied nice and even, thin, had no issues. They're low odor. So if you're somebody that is sensitive to dip products like I am, I highly recommend these. I didn't even wear a mask and I had no allergy-like symptoms after, so I will definitely be reaching for these again. I really liked them. I had absolutely no issues with these or the powders. I'm going to finish up with my cuticle oil. I'm using Grimes Bridge, and that will rehydrate our skin while I'm doing that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos. And if you have any questions, product suggestions, or video suggestions, leave a comment below. Or you can always find me on Instagram at DippingPixie. I'd love to see you over there as well. I just wanted to show you a quick comparison. The finger on the left is my Model 1's gel top coat versus the Manny Boss. And then the thumb is my double dip top coat versus Manny Boss. So I just happen to have those on my other hand. I thought I'd compare them. So it's up to you as far as preference. They look pretty much the same to me. I did want to mention that I am doing a giveaway over my Instagram. So if you're watching this the day that it's posted, go over to @DippingPixie. Check out the details for that. I may be giving away some of the products from this video, not the ones I used, but new ones. So if you're interested, please go check that out. And that is it for this one, guys. And I will see you in the next one.